HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. Founded by Dr. Jill Tansey in 2003, the Dentist at Hopkinton provides state-of-the-art dental care in a comfortable and relaxing setting to patients of all ages. They are located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to HCAM TV, another edition of Hopkinton High School basketball. Tonight, we have the Lady Hillers versus their crosstown rival and non-league Westboro Rangers. And here with Samantha Dings and a great staff here, Tom Dings, Bob Hamilton, and doing cameras, Gene Kaminsky, Mary Arnott, and John Ritz. Welcoming Mary back after brief little vacation from up here, but we're really glad she's feeling better and back up here. So right now, Samantha, we're going to go right to the announcements, right?
Good evening. Welcome to Hopkinton High School for tonight's Varsity girls basketball game as the Westboro Rangers take on the Hopkinton Hillers. Hopkinton High School in the Tri-Valley League is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship and establishing a healthy environment for interscholastic competition. We will not tolerate negative statements or actions directed towards competitors, coaches, game officials, or fans in attendance. Please make sure your behavior reflects respect towards everyone. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Rangers. At guard, number 12, sophomore Kristen Wilichowski. At guard, number 13, senior Carolyn Kelly. At forward, number 15, senior Alexa Vasilakis. At guard, number 21, senior Samantha Stuckey. And at forward, number 25, sophomore Grace Burns. The Rangers are coached by Kim Danish, Casey Boucher, and head coach Liz Power. And now for the Hopkinton Hillers. At guard, number 3, junior Millie Senseni. At guard, number 22, sophomore Kiki Fossbender. At guard, number 23, sophomore Lauren Cho. At forward, number 33, sophomore Lexi Trendle. And at forward, number 21, junior captain Caroline Connell. The Hillers are coached by Will Collins, Channing Gaudette, Kerry Chatton, and head coach Mike Greco. If you would now please rise for the singing of our national anthem, which will be performed tonight by Hopkinton senior Rebecca Gallant.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And we're back here on HCAM TV. Samantha Dings and Steve Spector here. And a wonderful rendition of the national anthem by Rebecca Gallant. Nice to have a live version of that every once in a while as a nice treat. So, Samantha, you were here last night. The Hiller girls had a tough loss last night. They have to come right back and have another game right 24 hours later.
Yeah, it's tough to come back and have to be up the next night when you've had a disappointment the night before, and we'll see if they can change their fortunes tonight.
Here we go. Let's see how it goes. I noticed there was a number situation, number 23. I didn't see on the roster, but they announced her as number 15, so we're going to go with that. Alexa. Oh, we got a quick jump ball right out of the gate. And we're going to maybe start again. Or just an immediate. That was the quickest jump ball in history. And Westboro with the ball. Over to Carolyn Kelly. A lot of body contact in the steal by Hopkinton. Fossbender over to Lauren Cho. Wow, nice take by Lauren. No good off glass. Sensini to Fossbender, working around to Caroline. Nice. Beautiful play. Little pick and roll. And a press by the Hillers. Ooh, almost a travel.
Yeah, we'll see if the Hillers can keep up the pace. And
it's a nice shot by Westboro, answering the first hoop by the Hillers. 2-2 early in the game. Sensini back rims it. Controlled by Cho. Sensini again. Two good looks by Amelia, just didn't go down for her.
Yeah, I think it's good for them to start taking shots. They weren't doing a lot of that last night.
Ooh, nice play. Number 21, Samantha Stuckey, off of a nice pass, and then she got the ball off really quick before any Hiller defender came by to deal with it. And Westboro with an early 4-2 lead. Stop and pop by Fossbender, back rim, no good. Rebound Westboro over to Kristen Lachowski. Taken up strong, no good. It's always Samantha, the energy after the back-to-back games. We've seen a couple of those with the boys already, and it can be tough, So we'll see how they react.
Off the front of the rim.
And then looking at the Hiller girls bench, that was just in the backdrop there. We have three girls at the end that are in street clothes, which is not a good thing. That means they're not available due to injury or something. So I know Olivia Gladue had an injury last night, rolled her ankle, or I looked to, so I hope she's doing okay. And Brooke Doherty, and there's a three-pointer no good by Westboro. So anyway, the Hiller girls have opportunities for other players to get some playing time tonight with some of the injuries going on. A nice shot by Westboro. Number 23, Alexa Vasiliauskas. Oh, nice take by Lauren. Lauren had a big game last night, Samantha.
Yeah, she did. And it's important for her to just start pushing right in there and drawing fouls.
It's a big free throw. They're all big. When you're down 7-2, you want to get back in the game. Every free throw is critical, as we say each night here on HCAM TV. And nice job by Lauren. She gets the first two that go down. That one looked like it was going to go down. Didn't quite make it. Yeah, a little body contact. Lexi, I think, got away with one there. Kiki controls the ball, gets stuck in the corner, up back to Lauren. Lauren looks, she's a little daylight, a nice lay-in. Likes that left hand. Smooth move to the hoop. Lauren Cho with 3 straight points. Cuts the lead to 7-5. Westboro. Good idea by number 13, Carolyn Kelly, trying to hit number 21, Samantha Stuckey. Just a little too firm on the pass. Westboro in a man-to-man defense. Over to Cho. Saw Amelia there for a second. Kiki wide open three. Back rim, no good. Oh, off number 12. Kristen Wilikowski. You're going to have to help me with that name, Samantha. There's a few names here I might need some help, so I'm just going to get you, might as well pull you in right now.
Well, fortunately, they seem to be most of the starters, so we had a little help from the...
Yep, we had a little reference there by the stars. Lauren took a tough spill, bounced back up. Nice to be young, you bounce up from stuff like that. Not these days for me.
No, not for me either.
But Lauren she had a great game last night, had about 14 points. I don't have the exact amount right in front of me, but really kept the Hiller girls in the game last night. And a little scramble. Amelia got a little bit of a break as there was a jump ball with Amelia kind of draped over the Westboro player's back, but jump ball and advantage or possession goes to the Hillers on that one. Over to Lexi. Lauren at the top now. Back to Amelia. There you go. Oh, nice take. Amelia Sensini playing with a little more purpose. Nice to see that from Amelia.
And they're keeping up the pressure on the full court.
Ooh, nice play. Nice take to the hoop by Westboro. Ooh, couple big collision with no call. Referees letting them play. Could have been a foul there on Hopkinton. Ball's crazy scramble. Amazing how somehow the Hillers ended up with a ball. Fossbender still has the ball. Over to Lexi, back to Kiki. And Caroline Carl, she hit a three-pointer last night and just hit another one to give the Hillers 8 straight points in the 10-7 lead. 3:35 left in the first quarter. Is a three-pointer almost in and out. And Alexa Vasilakis for Westboro. I hope I have her name right because they gave us the wrong number. I'm going to run with it.
Kiki's charged with the foul on that one.
Vasilakis hits the first of 2. Big substitutions here for the Hillers. Cami McDonald, Carly Hedstrom, Lulu Murphy, and I can't see who else yet, but we'll let you know. 2 free throws by Alexa Vasilakis for Westboro, keeping Westboro tight. 10-9 lead Hillers. Amelia thought about the 3. Good ball rotation. Look good by Cami. No good. Hedstrom, Carly Hedstrom with a nice rebound and keeping the possession. New shot clock. Skip pass over to Hedstrom right there. Off the rim and another offensive rebound by Lulu. Westboro looks to be in a 2-3 zone. A little different look. And 3 long possessions in a row. Back right to Hedstrom again. Wide open, in and out. It's quite a stretch, Samantha. The Hillers.
And they called Lexi pushing around underneath there.
She'll come out. Caroline Connell back in the game for Lexi.
They had controlled the ball for quite a while. Unfortunately, they stole it. Good for them.
Ooh. Wow, Lulu Murphy, super hustle down there. Both teams really scrambling to keep the ball in, and Lulu very smartly bounced the ball off of the Westboro player to regain possession. It was kind of a 50-50 ball there for a minute.
Connell inbounding. Let's see.
Over to Cami, over to Amelia. Lulu. In the down low to Cami and then back to Lexi. I'm trying to keep up with the really good passing. And in three-pointer, That's like textbook. Really great ball movement and good composure. Well, that could have been a foul. I think it's going to be kind of an obvious one. That was an easy one for me up here, even up from the perch. Lulu got her money's worth on that foul. But Amelia Sensini, nice three-point shot after really working the ball around beautifully. 13-9 Hillers, about 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Westboro looking for a wide open shot. They got it. No good. Rebound, Lulu Murphy. Over to Hedstrom, to Amelia. Oh, too bad. Lulu trying to. Good anticipation by the Westboro player to steal that pass. And number 25, Grace Burns, sophomore from Westboro, just couldn't keep the ball inbounds. Nice job by Amelia Sensini coming out to a big hand, and Lauren Cho back in the game. We'll continue here. The clock's not running here. We need to get the clock on. And there they go. And the Hillers get the ball back. Kind of a steal, then another steal. Down to Cammie. Put a Hedstrom. Carly. Well, a lot of contact there. Nice touch by Caroline, junior captain. Wow, what a stretch for the Hillers, Samantha. They were down 7-2, and now have a 15-9 lead with about a minute and 11 seconds left in the first quarter.
Nice turnaround. They kept their heads, and when they were on the offensive end of the court, and made some really good passes until they could find a nice shot, and most of the time they made them. So it's
so far
good
so
to see the offense keeping it together and following the plan, I have a feeling.
Yeah, no question. And, offensively this year the Hillers haven't, I'd say they've been a little bit more defensive focused, and their success is a little bit more defensively so far this year in many of the games that we've seen here. I know that they've had some games where they've had better offensive outputs than others, but this is a great sign, as you said. 15 points already in the first quarter with still a minute and 11 seconds left. And also the nice three-point shooting. We've had a couple three-pointers go in, so that's a good sign as well. So maybe it's a good thing that they just played last night and they still have their groove going on. So, and they have a press going on, the Hiller girls do, and looking for a steal. Oh, and there it is, right on cue. Carly Hedstrom, sophomore. Great play, and down to Caroline. Skip pass, beauty. Lulu Murphy threads the needle to Cammie McDonald with a beautiful bang play, 17-9. It's quite a stretch. Ooh, a lot of contact. Ooh, that's a big hoop by Alexa Vasilakis. Really, Westboro was desperate for a hoop, and they got one, a three-pointer by Vasilakis. Over to Hedstrom, bounce pass to Cho. Lulu wide open. No good. That was a good shot for Lulu. Oh, and Hedstrom really making it happen out there. Carly Hedstrom. Lulu and
Cammie getting the chance to sit down for a few seconds here.
There you go. There's a steal. Still time for a shot. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Got to get a shot off. Wow. What frantic end of the quarter. One of the more action-packed quarters we've seen down here for the Hiller girls, Samantha.
Oh, yeah, and some of it is like, letting them play and crossing a line into not seeing what we're seeing from up here in the crow's nest, possibly.
Well, so far we have a good start to the week. We have 3 games this week. Last night the Hiller girls lost a tough one, and then tonight we have the non-league game with Westboro and a decent crowd here on Tuesday night with mostly parents. Again, the students with the outstanding reputation here in the Hopkinton school systems. All the students who are not here are obviously studying in the library or
applying themselves to their academics.
Absolutely. And then this Friday night and a couple nights we have Norton coming here to play the Hiller girls for their third home game in 4 nights. So hopefully they can take advantage of it and get things on the right track, which so far they are tonight. But as we know, these games can change in a dime. They can pivot. They can.
Yes, they can, as we saw last week, unfortunately, for the Hiller girls.
It's a game of momentum swings. Right now, the pendulum's going in the Hillers' direction with a 17-12 lead going the second quarter. And there's a double team. Good that looked like a travel. Coach Greco pleading his case. They let the girls play. There's some body contact. Could have been a foul. But again, the refs letting them play, keeping that spirit up. Overall, that's a good way to go. A lot of things could have been called. Cho over to Fossbender. Back to Cho, over to Amelia, to Caroline. Westboro 2-3 zone. Shot clock winding down. Tough shot by Lauren, no good. There's a nice pass. Wow, tough shot too. Kristen Gulachowski. I don't know how she got that one to fall. Really nice finish by her. Also just collecting the ball. Really tough play. 17-14 Hillers. Fossbender, no good with a 3.
Rebounded by Wilczowski. She's all over the floor on both ends.
No good by Vasilakis. Lexi top of the key over to Amelia. Lauren, nice little crossover. And good idea. Lauren's trying to split the seam in the zone and then dumping the ball down low, and it got kicked out of bounds. So looks like there's a full 30-second shot clock for some reason on that, but Westboro staying in their zone. Hiller's working for a good shot, like a 1-3-1 offensive set. Oh, nice idea. Lexi just couldn't handle the ball. Abigail Thompson taking it up. In and out. Number 3, Abigail Thompson, or Westboro, sophomore guard. Good idea. Just didn't get the fall for her. And there's a timeout by Coach Greco. And, we have a quick take care of business here. Samantha, you want to take care of that?
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. Founded by Dr. Jill Tansey in 2003, the Dentist at Hopkinton provides state-of-the-art dental care in a comfortable and relaxing setting to patients of all ages. They are located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
Sounds good. Well, I'm just guessing that there might be a few students here that go to the Dentist at Hopkinton, just a guess.
Maybe even a few crew members.
That's true.
HCAM.
There we go. Well, we appreciate the support by Dr. Jill Tansey, and we appreciate the effort of both teams so far tonight. With Hopkinton cooling down a little bit, they had the 17-9 lead after the first quarter, and a couple minutes into the second quarter, the Hillers have yet to score, and Westboro's got 5 points. So 17-14 as the teams come out of their benches into the timeout, into the floor after the timeout. Hillers with a full shot clock. Westboro could be a little 1-3-1 half-court trap, showing a little different look than they did the last time down. And looking for probably a trap. And there's a steal by Westboro. Hopkinton didn't deal with that change. Oh, nice little, wow.
Carolyn Kelly for Westboro.
That's quite a little shake and bake move. Little stutter step, got Lauren going one direction, pulled her in the other, and then drew the foul and hit the shot. Really tough angle. And she nails it to tie the game, 17 apiece. So the Hillers have cooled down a little bit while Westboro's heating it up. Deep three, no good. Rebound Westboro. Thompson, a little stutter step. Kiki, could be a travel, but there was a blocked shot. Same result as the Hillers bring the ball back. Over to Amelia, back to Lauren. Skip pass to Caroline. And Hillers trying to deal with a little different shape of a zone that Westboro's offering. And Caroline doesn't hit the rims. Shot clock still live. And battling, and Thompson with the rebound. And there's a steal by Caroline. Bodies and basketballs flying in many different directions there. And we have some substitutions. Kind of a bit of a scramble there, Samantha.
So Lauren's going to inbound it here. Let's see.
Westboro goes back into a 2-3 zone as opposed to a 1-3-1 zone. So now they're showing a little different look. And there's a wide open three if she wants it. Fossbender nails it. Really a much needed hoop by Hopkinton. They hadn't scored yet a few minutes into the second quarter. That was the first bucket of the quarter. Nice three-pointer by Kiki. And tough shot. Number 24 battling. Natasha Lawler for Westboro. Just couldn't get it to go. Oh, nice little stop and pop. Carly,
Carly Hedstrom getting that one in. She's shown a lot of hustle. So it's good to see her scoring some points.
Tough shot by Westboro. And that's John Ritz thought of going after the ball, but maybe a wise decision not to dive for that ball and abandon his camera, but good to see he thought about it anyway. Back to the game here. The Hillers bringing the ball up 5 straight points with a 22-17 lead. Little momentum swing in our direction. Another three-pointer in and out. Cammie with a rebound and blocked by Westboro. Almost and I think there's a little discussion. The refs are having a discussion. The Westboro coach thought the ball was touched by the Hopkinton player before it went out, and there's Hedstrom wide open and a three-pointer and a foul with a rare 4-point opportunity. Carly Hedstrom getting a lot of great playing time, sophomore guard. Things are going well for her. She had a nice game last night and then has a chance to really extend the lead for the Hillers. And she gets a 4-point play. It's a rare.
Yeah, rare thing to see. Get the make the three-pointer and get fouled, and she completes it.
And there's a three-pointer by number 11, Haley Thrush. No good. Westboro with the rebound. A lot of body contact. Kiki with its little stop and pop decided to pull the ball out over to Cammie. Skip pass to Caroline over to Hedstrom at the top. Lauren sees a little gap. Oh, nice little smooth move. Westboro may need to call a timeout. They kind of gave up 11 straight points. And head coach Liz Power letting the girls play, as they say. And there's a steal almost. A lot of contact, some of the Westboro parents. There it is. There's a steal. Fossbender, and it's good. I think it's going to have a call a timeout. And there it is. didn't want to speak for her, but I guess I was.
Yeah, gotta break the momentum here. Gotta disrupt the flow that Hopkinton seems to have right now.
Just 13 straight points for the Hillers, and great offensive output again. 2:46 left in the first half, 30-17 lead for the Hillers, and some great shooting by a lot of different players, really. And Lauren Cho keeping up her momentum from a really great game last night, and not having another solid game so far tonight. With that last hoop was really nice. She likes to take it to the hoop strong, you know.
Yeah. She likes to take it up and come from underneath, do that little kind of
up and under
one,
yep.
and
some good passing. And I got to say, Carly Hedstrom, sophomore guard, number 31.
Yeah, she's kind of stepped up, and because we have a few of the players in their street clothes, so it's good to see some of the younger ones step up and kind of take on the mantle and
take advantage of the opportunity. Yeah. And as a press by the Hillers, Westboro still dealing with it. And there's a shot by number 25, Grace Burns, no good. Cho with a rebound. Ooh. Looks like Lauren drew the foul on that one. We've seen more aggressive fouls than that one. That was not too much complaining, but must have had a little bit of contact on the arm.
Yeah.
Lauren misses the first. Just looking at the number of fouls. That last foul was on Grace Burns, her second foul, their team's third in the whole half. And Lauren hits the back rim and misses them both. 13-point lead, that doesn't seem so bad, but things can change, and every free throw counts, as they say. There's a steal. Oh, what hustle by Lulu. Couldn't get it. Almost another steal by Hedstrom. Westboro, still shot clock is still running. Down to 10 seconds. And a little frantic right there, and there's almost a steal. And Hillers, there is a steal. Great defensive stand by the Hillers. Westboro completely didn't deal with. Oh, there's a nice little take by Lauren. No good, almost a foul, but no call. Refs again letting them play. Westboro has not scored in a very long time.
Thompson to Thrush.
Ooh, almost a walk, but we'll call that a long Euro step. And Westboro trying to frantically just, and there was quite a scramble.
Will be on Thompson, yeah.
And number 23, Alexa Vasilakis, took one right, unintentional, but in the scramble took kind of it wasn't an elbow, but it was maybe a forearm to the jaws, but she's shaking it off. Tough kid. And Hillers, three-pointer. Wow, Kiki Fossbender, huge hoop. Really practically doubling up. There's a shot by Westboro, no good. Hedstrom over to Cho and down to Kiki, and she lost it. Kind of a forced pass, a bit of a floater. Wasn't as crisp as normally Lauren would do. And looks like Samantha Stuckey just lost the ball out of bounds. And it's really good game going for the Hillers so far. Almost like playoff type of game where they really need to win, run off a streak of games if they want to keep their hopes alive for the playoffs. They need 10 wins. And there's a three-pointer by Hedstrom, no good. 41 seconds left. Oh, nice pass. Just couldn't finish it, Westboro. Wow, a lot of contact. There's Lexi with layup, no good. Cammie with a rebound, that didn't go. And the Hillers Trying to get one more steal before the half. They get a full court press kind of set up, a little box and one. Full court, looking for a trap and a steal. And Westboro kind of squeaks it through, and nice stop and pop. And that was a huge hoop by number 13, Carolyn Kelly. No good by Kiki. And Carolyn Kelly. That was a really big hoop for her and her Westboro team to calling it a 2. It looked like it was a 3. Nevertheless, the Hillers, I'm going to call it a 2 because that's what they're listed for, but we'll see if that changes. And Samantha, really pretty good first half for the Hiller girls.
Yeah, I think they've really kind of brought it together on offense, able to, take a long view and execute, over the whole 30 seconds of the shot clock, and their shooting percentage is quite good compared to some of the other efforts we've seen in recent days.
Yeah,
so.
I would agree. And so the Hillers, we're going to take a quick break. Hiller girls going into halftime against Westboro in the Athletic Center here on HCAM TV. 33-19 Hillers, and we'll see you after the halftime festivities.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. The Dentist at Hopkinton provides services including comprehensive dental care, same-day crowns, facial aesthetics, periodontal care, cosmetic dentistry, and implant dentistry. The Dentist at Hopkinton is located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
Don't you ever feel sad, lean on me when the times are bad, when the day comes and you're down in a river of trouble, about to drown. Just hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm going my way, your lover. And like today, I'll be your cover. You don't have to worry, baby, 'cause I'm here. No need to worry, mama, 'cause I'm here. Just hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Woo! I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Yeah, well, reach out to me for satisfaction. Yeah, call my name for quick reaction. Feel bad, lean on me when the times are bad, when the day comes and you're down in a river of trouble, about to drown. Just hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Come on, hold on, I'm coming. Yeah, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. The Dentist at Hopkinton provides services including comprehensive dental care, same-day crowns, facial aesthetics, periodontal care, cosmetic dentistry, and implant dentistry. The dentist at Hopkinton is located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
Don't you ever feel sad, lean on me when the times are bad, when the day comes and you're down in a river of trouble, about to drown. Just hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm going my way, your lover. And like the day, I'll be your cover. You don't have to worry, baby, 'cause I'm here. No need to worry, mama, 'cause I'm here. Just hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Woo! I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Yeah, well, reach out to me for satisfaction. Yeah, call my name for quick reaction. Feel bad, lean on me when the times are bad, when the day comes and you're drowning in a river of trouble, about to drown. Just hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Come on, hold on, I'm coming. Yeah, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Hey, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, 'cause I'm coming. First thing I remember, I was lying in my bed. Couldn't have been no more than 1 or 2 notes. I remember there's this radio coming from the room next door. My mother laughed the way some ladies do. Yeah. But when it's late in the evening, all the music seeping through. Next thing I remember, I am walking down the street. I'm feeling all right, my boys, my troops, yeah. Down along the avenue, guys are shooting pool. I heard that sound of acapella grooves, yeah. They were singing late in the evening, all the girls out on the stools, yeah. Then I learned to play some lead guitar, underage in this funky bar. Stepped outside, smoked myself up, well, you know what. When I come back to the room, everyone just seemed to groove. Turned my amp up loud and I began to play. And it was late in the evening, and I blew that room away. Ha!
And welcome back here to HCAM TV here at the Athletic Center at Hopkinton High School. Steve Spector here with Samantha Dings, and Samantha, a really good first half for the Hillers against Westboro.
Oh, yeah, we had some really good shooting We had a lot of actually 3-point shots, which was nice to see, and even a 4-point opportunity.
That's right, very rare. And really quickly go over some leading scores for both teams. For Hopkinton, Amelia Sensony with 5 points, Caroline Connell with 7 points, Kiki Fossbender 8 points, Lauren Cho 5 points, Cammie McDonald 2 points, Carly Hedstrom with a rare 4-pointer and with a total of 5 points for Hopkinton. And for the Westboro, Abigail Thompson with 1 point and Kristen Wolichowski with 2. Carolyn Kelly, really nice player, 7 points, along with Alexa Vasilakis also with 7 and Samantha Stuckey with 2. So big game. Also want to just make a quick announcement here. Tonight, the undefeated Hopkinton Hiller hockey team is playing really highly ranked Dedham High School at 8 o'clock. And if you're watching on TV, you can also watch that game after this one on HCAM TV. So here we go. Start of the second half. Lauren Cho bringing the ball up.
Yeah, it looks like Westboro's decided to go man-to-man.
Yep, that was a big hoop by Kelly for Westboro at the end of the half to take a little bit of a... Oh, it's on YouTube. Thank you. Just want to correct myself here. The hockey game will be on YouTube. So there's a... If you can go on YouTube and see the Hopkinton High School versus Dedham. Wow, what a shot. Again, that's tonight at 8 o'clock. So
That was Kristen Wilchowski getting that to roll in.
Nice. Oh, Cammie McDonald missed the bunny down low. Tough. She somehow keeps it in. And, bounce pass. And Jean Comiskey had a thought of making a kick save on that ball going out of bounds, but thought otherwise and held steadfast to her camera. Definitely a good move down there. And Hopkinton coming back with a 12-point lead, 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. And as Samantha said, Hiller's going against Westboro in a man-to-man defense. Westboro showing a few different looks tonight. Oh, nice little backdoor pass. Hedstrom over to Cammie at the top. Lauren looking for a little daylight. There it is. Ooh, a little strong off the glass, and ball goes off Westboro. Lauren likes to take that ball to the hoop, Samantha. Lefty, righty, doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, she likes to move around under there and try to find a little seam and take advantage of it.
Ooh, there's a nice pass. Woo! Right on cue there again. I love when that happens. It's a miracle. Nice finish by Cho and a nice pass. First hoop of the second half for the Hillers. Deep three-pointer. Looked like it had a chance, but it came up short. Air ball. Back to Cho. A little one-on-three. Chooses to pull. Oh, a little stutter step. Really nowhere to go with it. Somehow it goes back to Cammie, I think. And Kiki with a... Didn't hit it. Kiki had 2 3-pointers in the first half. Stop and pop. Kiki Fossbender, one of the many sophomores on this team that is getting some very valuable. There's a tip ball and a steal and a jump ball. So Cammie McDonald tip pass, and Lexi Trendle kind of caught the pass, and then the Westboro player tied it up, and we got a jump ball, and possession goes to Westboro. That's my story. I'm sticking to that one.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to see a little signs of frustration on the part of Westboro. They're it's 37-21 Hopkinton at this point.
And good D by the Hillers. Fossbender, tough D, good playing defense with her feet. So those younger players watching the. Ooh, that's a travel, yes. Number 3, Abigail Thompson. Nice player, but she dragged her pivot foot there. Clearly as travel. Good call by the ref.
Yes, defense is supposed to be played primarily with your feet. Those hands can get you in trouble.
Cho over to Cammie down low. Good idea by Cammie to try to connect with Lexi Trendle down low. Not enough muster on that pass, and Westboro tipped the ball out of bounds, so Hillers retain possession, 12 seconds on the shot clock. And Cho into Caroline, almost a travel, is still in the key. She loses the ball. And Westboro retains possession. Kelly will stop and pop. No good, kind of forced it. And good job by Lexi. Maintains possession over to Carly Hedstrom, over to Cho, almost a travel, no call there. Caroline setting a pick for Kiki down to Lexi. Ooh, awkward. Caroline kind of had a tough angle. I think it was Caroline, just kind of got twisted up there. Healers have a box, a little crisscross box. There it is. Oh, definitely a foul. Well executed inbounds play underneath the hoop. Started off in a little box and had a little crisscross, and
Caroline Connell will go to the line.
Junior captain. Nice job. Caroline, I just an observation. We've done a lot of games this year on HCAM, and seeing her for the last few years, started as a freshman and really blossomed beautifully into a nice player, and really highly regarded and relied upon here by her Hiller teammates. And she hits them both.
And Amelia and Lulu have come in for Lauren and Carly.
Ooh, there's a nice defensive play by Amelia Sensini, number 22. And Affinity, a freshman, tried to wrap a pass around Amelia, but Amelia knocked it out of bounds. Hillers in a man-to-man. No, there's a steal. Pass was telegraphed by Westboro.
Yeah, Lulu was able to disrupt that.
Kiki over to Caroline at the top. Some good shooting. 4:05 left. Oh, there's almost a kick ball. Could have been a kick. The refs let that one go. Good D by Westboro, I guess. And then here they bring it back. Skip pass. Deep three. Almost banks in and rebound to Caroline Connell. Over to Kiki at the top. Kiki having a nice game. Lulu back to Caroline at the top. Nice lefty layup, no good. Ooh, Sensini, little bump. Number 3, Abigail Thompson, cruising up the sideline. Samantha didn't really have a whole lot of room. Ran out of real estate.
Ran out of real estate. She's a physical player.
Yep. Carolyn Kelly for Westboro. Oof, tough shot. Alexa Vasilakis. And she comes out. And now Maggie Hedstrom, the sister combo on the Hiller team here. This time Maggie Hedstrom, junior guard, is in the game, number 32. Nice job by the Hillers boxing out. And Lexi Trendle taking a breather. 3:05 left in the third quarter. Hillers up 39-21. And good shot.
Natasha Lawler.
Maggie Hedstrom in the game down low, looking for lefty. Good idea. Try the lefty hook shot. Had a chance, but didn't go down. Westboro looking for, really needs a bucket, and not that time. 16-point lead, 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Lulu over to Caroline, will stop and pop, and tough shot. Really had to have a nice touch on that one. There wasn't a lot of room for margin for error on that, and she swished it without using the backboard. Really tough shot there. And Kelly, little bounce pass, and nice finish.
Again, Natasha Lawler.
Some kind of
4 quick points for her.
Back and forth. Lulu over to Maggie Hedstrom. Good idea. Goes back to Caroline. A little stutter. Oh, nice. Beautiful play. Made the extra pass. And just a nice finish. Cammie McDonald banks it in. Sensitive, good D with her feet. Lawler, another shot, doesn't go that time. 43-25 Hillers. Hedstrom. You can hear the collision with the floor from up here. Maggie Hedstrom, tough player. Took it up strong, drew the foul on number 3.
Abigail Thompson.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's not afraid to get physical. She's on the small side.
Westboro with some substitutions. Got a handful of Westboro students here because they're just the next town over, just down Route 135, and you're here, so nice crosstown rivalry. And good job by Maggie Hedstrom.
Gets both of those, so now we're up by 20.
McKenna Thrush in the game, number 5 now. Westboro working it around. Kristen Wachowski taking it up strong. She drew the foul on Maggie Hedstrom. Not a whole lot of fouls.
Not a whole lot of fouls. This is nice to see that they're, letting them play, but they're also not being so tough on their defense that they're making the fouls.
Nice shot by number 12, Kristen Wachowski. Just a sophomore. Sensitive down low to Caroline. Oh, had Amelia going to the hoop, didn't see her. Back rims it. Cammie with a three-pointer, no good. Lulu now at the top directing traffic. Going to do a 1-4, a little crossover over to Hedstrom. Ooh, good idea. Hedstrom tried to quick release, didn't go, and it looked like a jump ball down there. Kristen Wachowski and I think Amelia kind of mixing it up down there, and possession goes to the Hillers with 12 seconds left.
On the shot clock, 35 seconds left in the quarter.
Ooh, nice shot, doesn't go, Caroline. It's like Caroline, after she almost hit the first shot on that sequence, in and out, and she went for her rebound and fouled the Westboro player, so she picked up her second foul there. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Hills up 19. Westboro looking for a bucket before the end of the third quarter. They could use one. They close this gap if you're rooting for Westboro. Ooh, tough shot, and it goes. Grace Burns, sophomore. 7 seconds, got to move. They got a shot to get a decent. Gonna launch it. Stop and pop. Amelia Sensitive had a chance to knocked one down before the third quarter ended. And the Hillers, really nice, steady offensive flow tonight with 45 points so far after three. They lead Westboro 45-28. Samantha, what are your thoughts?
Again, I think they're, showing some, they're following the plan that Coach Greco has, obviously, and they're, not trying to do too much too fast. They're just slow and steady, and they're taking shots when they have them, and they're, like I said, they're having a much better time of it tonight than they've had in recent games, as far as getting it to fall through and put the points on the board. So
yeah, and there's the offensive output spread around really, really nicely. Almost too many players to name all at once as we start the fourth quarter, but we'll try to cover that as we go. Kiki Fossbender for sure is having a great job. We already mentioned Carly Hedstrom with a 4-pointer, and she's back in the game, number 31 for the Hillers. And Westboro bring the ball up to start the fourth quarter, down by 17 points.
So Lauren's back on the court. She got to have a nice nice rest on the bench for a little while. And
it's a heck of a shot by number 12, Kristen Wilichowski of Westboro. We've got to give her some props. That was quite a circus shot down the other end. And then the Hillers coming back, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Westboro. And the Hillers now showing a stack, different look on the inbounds, and Westboro shows their 2-3 zone. Ooh, nice save by Fossbender. Lauren, tough shot. No good. Rebound, Cammie. Ball, shot clock. They got to shoot it. And there it is. Lauren Cho with her first three-pointer right as the shot clock was expiring. That's a killer if you're Westboro. They work really hard in that possession defensively. Oh, nice move by Alexa Vasilakis after Cho's three-point bomb as the shot clock was winding down. Good composure by Lauren there. Extends the lead to 18 points, and then Alexa Vasilakis, senior forward, having herself a nice game. Adding to her point total, she had 7 points at halftime. And she hits the first one. And she hits the second one. And Westboro looking to press. Looking for a steal. There's a trap. Lauren in trouble. Could be a timeout situation if she's really trapped. And I heard Coach Greco say timeout. I kind of saw that trap coming, and Coach Greco did too. And a good call by Coach there to rescue Lauren, who she ran out of real estate and had nowhere to go.
Yeah,
And we want to, recognize our awesome staff here. Gene Comiskey.
Down there on camera number 3.
Yep,
Gene
thank
Comiskey.
you, Gene. Good job. Appreciate it. Give you the thumbs up, the peace sign, the whole thing. That's good stuff. And we have Mary Arnott up here on the perch. We appreciate Mary, veteran camera person, HCAM TV volunteer, awesome. And then John Ritz down there on the other side. And we have a nice crew here tonight on the cameras. And we're doing graphics tonight, Bob Hamilton. And directing is Tom Dings. So we get to do all these games during the basketball season. Really a lot of fun. Everyone's doing their thing. We're up here because we love doing this and helping the community enjoy high school basketball. That's my story. Oh, there's Lauren trying to work the ball up, and she breaks the press. Good timeout to get out of that press. And now they have a wide open three. Bang. I mean,
another one from Carly.
Gotta love that. Carly Hedstrom, another three-pointer. And extending the lead to 19. That's beautiful to come out of a timeout after being stuck in a trap and then hit the three-pointer. There's a two-pointer by Westboro, no good. And Kiki almost travels catches herself. And Lauren now with the ball. Westboro in a 2-3 zone. Westboro with a 3-8 record in the midwalk. That's their overall record. Ooh, Cammie, nice touch off the glass, a little too strong. And 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Hillers with a 4-7 record. This is a really big game for them to keep their playoff hopes alive. That's still got a lot of the season to go, but back rims it, number 13, Carolyn Kelly, and three bodies down on one play. Alexa Vasilakis getting up a little slowly. Of the three players going down, she got up last.
Yeah, Lexi, her third foul.
Ooh, errant pass, but luckily for Westboro, they kept it, and there's a big foul by Cammie McDonald, senior captain. She got the foul and went down, so it was kind of awkwardly, but she bounces back up, and Alexa Vasilakis now at the line, and in and out. Westboro's got a long way to go, but we don't want to speak too soon because we have seen some leads evaporate here over the years in the athletic center by both, home teams and away teams. So Hillers right now have things going their way. 5.5 minutes left. And
Joe brings it up over to Carly, over to Lexi, back to Carly. Joe at the top.
Ooh, almost out of bounds. Oh, little floater pass there. Unfortunate for Westboro.
Carly takes advantage.
Wow. Fossbender, huh? That's quite a play.
Nice finish by Kiki.
Westboro working the ball around. They'll stop and pop, no good. Ball did not hit the rim. And there's another shot. That did hit the rim, and Hopkinton with a rebound. Cho, 4 minutes and 30-some seconds left in the fourth quarter. A 21-point lead for the Hillers, 53-32. Let's see if Coach Greco decides to bring in. Oh, nice block. See if Coach Greco decides to bring in some of his bench players are
already out here.
Are out here
They're
because
doing
some of the
very
injuries.
well for themselves.
We want to acknowledge the three players for Hopkinton who are injured. Olivia Legadou, Brooke Doherty, and Kylie Hardenbrook. All three are on the sidelines with injuries, and we wish them all speedy recoveries, but to their credit, they bringing their spirit and cheering their teammates on, even in their street clothes, so we appreciate that. There they are. And again, as we were saying, we have some new players in the game here. Annabelle Sensini, freshman now in the game, making her first appearance. And there it is. Within 2 seconds, she's at the foul line, getting in the scores book there. So. And she hits the first one. Nice to see her hit. And she hits them both. Great job. The freshman. Cool water. No problem for her. Taking after her sister. Amelia Sensini also played as a freshman on the varsity. So the Amelia Sensini sisters are representing quite well. And quite a Coach Liz Power of Westboro, a little animated there on that play. Ball fake. A lot of contact there. Amanda Beckman, a freshman, now at the line for Westboro.
And they need to.
I think there's a little discussion down here. Westboro coach Power looking for some clarification of some kind. Carly Hedstrom ended up on the back of Amanda Beckman, and I guess it's a 2-shot foul. So, and she back rims it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it being counted up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, so we don't know exactly what happened because there's no foul on display. A little unclear about that, so we apologize. But what we can tell you is the Hillers have a 23-point lead, which is feeling pretty good. And number 4, Amanda Beckman, the freshman from Westboro, hits it in. Ooh, tough shot. Ooh, there it is. Another tough shot, in and out. Westboro battling. Lulu, tough play. Strong play by Lulu. And Sensini again. Gotta love it. Annabelle Sensini, the freshman. 4 points now in this fourth quarter. Good job. A lot of contact right there. And it looks like it's Carly Hedstrom, her first foul of the night. Such an aggressive player, and without getting any fouls called on her, that's a pretty good job by her.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost a travel. Stop and pop was short. And Jessie Ionelli, sophomore for the Hillers now. Back over to Jessie, into Hedstrom. Down to Sensini. Great job moving the ball. Ooh, in and out. And there's probably a jump ball there. And good hustle. Carly Hedstrom getting a big hand. Sophomore. Future's looking bright here in Hiller Nation and the girls' varsity basketball. A lot of sophomores and freshmen. Ooh, almost a steal by Westboro. Errant pass, and there's a tip ball. Ball stays here with Hopkinton. 2:51 to go in the game.
So Lulu inbounds to Jessie. Over to Amelia, back to Jessie.
Ooh, tip ball, but still going the same way. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Lulu running the show at the top. Over to Ionelli. And wide open. Amelia Sensini, no good. Gets a rebound back to Lulu, and the Hillers just kind of winding the clock down. Ooh, that's too bad. Tough pass. And kind of pass hit Lulu right in her feet, so she did the best she could. They were coming in hot too, so she couldn't deal with that pass when it went back court, and the ball goes back to Westboro. And Lulu bringing the ball up with just over 2 minutes left in regulation. Hillers winding the clock again. Westboro in a zone. A bit of a formality here. 26-point lead. 24-point lead, I stand corrected. Ooh, tough shot.
So Annabelle will go to the line.
Got some height too. We don't have the heights listed here, but I'm just saying that Annabelle looks to be one of the taller players on the court. in and out. She's having herself a good stretch of playing time here in the fourth quarter. And she's got the second of 2 to go here. Good job. Annabelle Sensini, the sister connections here. Got a couple sister connections on both teams. Ooh, almost a travel. Skip pass. Wide open. Three-pointer. McKenna Thrush, sophomore, nails a three-pointer. Lulu bringing the ball up, splits the seam. 3-on-2. And gathers herself. Sensini had a thought. Amelia did.
Maggie's going to go to the line. And that's the first on Natasha Lawler for Westboro.
Ooh, in and out. Maggie Hedstrom hits the second of 2. The Hedstrom sisters, as well as the Sensini sisters for Hopkinton, both. All 4 girls having really nice nights tonight, representing Hopkinton quite well. Westboro trying to hang in there with a minute left, trying to get some points on the board, and they do. Amanda Beckman, freshman. And, nice bounce pass. Little sister connection. Maggie Hedstrom over to Annabelle Sensini.
And that's how you do it, folks. Nice.
Really nice bounce pass. Nice way to deliver the ball, and nice finish. 40 seconds left. Tough shot. And Sensini, Annabelle Sensini, looks like she picked up her first foul. Or I may stand corrected. Cammie McDonald. No, I'm sorry. I had it right the first time. Annabelle Sensini with her first foul. She's done a really nice job here with her playing time. 61-37 Hillers. And it was a 1-on-1 situation, and no good on that for Natasha Lawler, who's had a nice game, but not a good free throw on that one. And Hillers bringing it back up. Really don't have to shoot. Well, they need 30 seconds left in the game, almost even with the shot clock. And they may or may not shoot. We'll see. Lulu, nice underneath, and they decide to do that. Why not?
Yeah, when you have a wide open underneath Annabelle like that, you can throw her the ball.
Exactly, and these girls, some of them don't get a lot of playing time, so that was a really nice, nice shot by Westboro. No good though, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. And really nice game for Hopkinton. Really steady offensive output, almost linear in scoring around 16 or 18 points per quarter, almost evenly throughout the game. And final score here, 63-37, Samantha. Really good job for the Hillers, and good job by the Westboro Rangers as well. And your final thoughts on the game? Or?
Well, some of the girls came off the bench and really showed that they could shine out there on the court. So that's good that they've definitely shown they've got some depth. I really liked Carly Hedstrom. She did a great job, and getting that 4-point play, that's a rarity. And it was good to see a lot of them get out there and get some more experience on the court and score some good points as well.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, the Hiller girls keeping their season alive. They've lost a couple of tough ones so far this year, but right now they have a 5-7 record, and they will be entertaining Norton High School here Friday night on HCAM TV. And don't forget to check on YouTube for the Hopkinton boys hockey team playing Dedham in a really big game if you want to catch that game at 8 o'clock. So for our outstanding crew, Director Tom Dings, Bob Hamilton doing graphics, Gene Comiskey, Mary Arnott, John Ritz, all doing great camera work, and my partner here, Samantha Dings. I'm Steve Spector. Thanks for joining us tonight on HCAM TV, and we hope to see you next time. Have a good evening.